We're on page number 7 now, looking at line 7, deep breaths. For this one, we have two whole notes that are right next to each other. So what we will do is we'll roll for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a slight pause between the two notes. I'll start the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, begin now. D, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 4, 4 counts. E flat, 2, 3, 4. E flat, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 4, 4 counts. F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Number 8 is rhythm time, and this is a clapping exercise. So we have a new kind of note here. These notes are half notes. They look like a whole note, except they have a stem on the side of them. And instead of getting 4 counts, these half notes only get 2. So if I clap and count the first 2 measures for you, it would look like this. 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, 1, hold 2, 3, 4. Notice I still pulse the rest so we can feel where the beat is. So the half note gets 2 beats of sound, and the half rest gets 2 beats of silence. So clap and count with me through number 8. Here we go. Ready, begin. 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, 1, hold 2, 3, 4. 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4. Hold notes get 4 counts. 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4. 1, hold 2, 3, 4. 1, hold 2, 3, 4. Whole notes get 4 counts and off. So that's how we clap and count line 8. Now we're going to play line number 8. Line 8, we just clapped and counted through it, but it tells you in the little yellow box to play this using the note D. So we'll find D on our keyboard right here, and we'll play a D for every one of those notes. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, half rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, half rest. 1, 2, half rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, now we're looking at number 9, half note rock. Look at the first 2 measures. The first 2 measures, we have 3 Ds, half notes and a half rest. The third, and fourth measures, we have E flats. The 5th and 6th measures, we have Fs. The 7th measure is an E flat, and the last measure is D. So we'll do that with the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, half rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, half rest. 1, 2, half rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. Okay, now we're looking at number 10 on page 7, sight reading challenge Steppin. So our notes are starting to move around a little bit more now. So we're going to take this in little 2 measure segments. And I want you to just follow along with me and finger the notes. So let's look at the first measure. Our first note, we can put our finger on E flat. Second note, D. Third note, E flat. Then we have a half rest. Then we have E flat, then F, then a whole note, E flat. Then an E flat, D, E flat, F, E flat with a half rest, then another E flat. So let's play that with the metronome. Here we go. 2, Here we go now. 1, 2, D, 4, E flat, 2, half, rest. E flat, 2, F, 2, E flat, 2, whole note. E flat, 2, D, 2, E flat, 2, F, 2, E flat, 2, half note. E flat, 2, 3, 4, and off. Now we're looking at number 11, El Camino Mariachi. This is a duet. A duet means that two parts are playing at the same time, two different parts. So we're going to start off by learning part A. So let's take a look at part A. We're going to finger the notes on our keyboard. So the first measure, we have D, touch D, then E flat. Second measure is F. Third measure is F, then E flat, then D, then a half rest. Then we have D, then F, then E flat, then a half rest, then F, then E flat, then D. So let's do that with the metronome. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, begin now. D, 2, E flat, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, E flat, 4, D, 2, half, rest. D, 2, F, 4, E flat, 2, half, rest. F, 2, E flat, 4, D, whole, 4, 4, counts, off. Now we're going to look at part B. The same rhythm, but the notes are a little different. So let's go over the notes. Let's finger in through this, touching your keys. The first note is a D, then E flat, then back to D for a whole note. Then the third measure, D, then E flat, then F, then a half rest. Then the fifth measure is F, then D, then E flat, and a half rest. The last two measures, D, then E flat, then F for a whole note. So let's play that in rhythm. Ready? 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, half rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, half rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Now you can play that as many times as you need to get the notes, and then you can play letter A while I'm playing B, or letter B while I'm playing A. That way you can actually play the duet with yourself. We're now looking at number 12, Cuckoo, on page 7, and we're going to finger our notes by putting our fingers on the keys. So let's start at the beginning. Touch F. Then our second note is D, then F, then a half rest, then F, then E flat, then D for a whole note, then F, D, F, D, E flat, F, and D. So let's play that with the metronome. Right now we're rolling on all notes. Normally on bells we do not roll, but I want you to learn how long to get from one note to the other to get the duration. So we're going to do that for now. Here we go. 1, 2, begin now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.